Lakeside Dental Clinic, Go Island, is brought to you by Lakeside Dental Clinic.
Have you heard yet about Giving Tuesday? Well, after today's show, you're going to know all about it.
Cold-pressed juice, the latest darling of the Whole Foods trend, rapid fire with the Nanaimo Clippers, and a reason to celebrate with clock.
Black Friday is a day of consumerism. It comes the first day after the American Thanksgiving, stems back to 1869 when the stock market crashed. It's a way to ignite the economy, kick off the holiday shopping season. That's now followed by Cyber Monday, where the online shopping and retail community gets in on the money action. But now there's a new initiative in Canada, started in the States a couple years ago, called Giving Tuesday, and it's intended to kick off the season of giving. The Nanaimo Foundation has partnered with several local nonprofit organizations, and it's a day to encourage people to give, to pick their favorite charities and to rally behind them and show support and capture the essence of what the season is really all about. We're looking at that today on Go Island. Giving Tuesday, if I didn't mention it, is December the 2nd. Giving Tuesday started in the United States in 2012. This is the first year that it has really taken off in Canada. Now, the Nanaimo Foundation has partnered with local nonprofit organizations, showcasing ones that maybe don't get as much media attention as some of the others do. One such organization is the Claytree Society. I've never been here before. Glenys Patmore is the executive director. What happens here?
Oh, hi, Kate. Well, Claytree Society was founded in 1957 for people with developmental difficulties, and here we have 6 really busy programs ranging from life skills, getting out about in the community. At the moment, we have 84 participants that come on a daily basis.
On a daily basis?
Yeah, all over the age of 19, but right up to, 60s and 70-year-olds.
And is there one area of specification?
Oh, no,
it's all
everybody. The developmental challenges that our guys have range from, minor to quite major, especially with physical difficulties as well, yes.
Which leads to mobility issues,
Yeah.
which leads to what you're asking for when it comes to Giving Tuesday. What do you need right now?
Well, we're very grateful and proud to be part of the Nanaimo Foundation and part of this Giving Tuesday. And what we would really love is to have a new vehicle that could take 3 or 4 wheelchairs to get our guys with the mobility issues out into the community. It's very difficult to take more than one person in a wheelchair at the moment, so that would be fantastic if we could get that.
And right now you just have the one vehicle, and from what I understand, the chair faces the wrong way, and
That's
that
right,
just
yes,
takes part of the fun of traveling out of it.
Yeah. It is. It's been very challenging, but I know that people have so many charity dollars, and for us, if you want to give us a donation here, that would be absolutely fantastic.
And you rely on these donations
we do, yes,
to do what you do here.
We do, and every one of your dollars would be going directly to buying the truck, not to admin or overheads or anything like that, just absolutely to buying our new vehicle.
And the best way people can do that, how can they reach you?
They can reach us either by telephoning Claytree Society and speaking to Susan Easter, who's our finance manager, or they can just drop in, or they can post a check to us, however they want to. We'll take it anyway.
Excellent. Now we are gearing up for Giving Tuesday, which takes place on December 2nd, but you can really give any time. It's just a kickoff to the giving season. We're going to meet 2 more charitable organizations in town who are partners, one of the 21 partners with the Nanaimo Foundation. It's all about Giving Tuesday today on Go.
Still to come today, Giving Tuesday launches in Canada on December 2nd, and will Todd and Derek be stumped in this edition of Clocked?
Did you know that at the Port Theatre we have an I Go to the Arts program, and that allows high school students to get into the theatre for many of our performances for $5.
You can get a full list of the Clippers at-home schedule and away games as well, www.nanaimoclippers.com. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. Giving Tuesday coming up on December the 2nd. It's a way to start the season of giving. As a follow-up to Black Friday and Cyber Monday, the Nanaimo Foundation has invited local charities to partner with them, and then the Nanaimo Foundation will help to shed some light on those charities that maybe don't get as much media exposure as others do. Now, the Claytree Society, very specific, looking for new vehicles. We're here at the Women's Resource Center, their new location on Wallace Street. New because you moved in here when, Leslie?
In January of last year.
January, and it's a bigger building, which means it costs more to just operate, just to keep the doors open. So any money that you would get goes towards...
Well, we had to move in here because there was just so much demand for our services. And so now we have a larger location with more expenses involved. And of course our services have again increased because we have a larger location and more we can offer in terms of, you know, crisis intervention and programming and that kind of thing. So yeah.
Now for those who don't know what that kind of thing is, what are some of the specifics of the programs that you offer?
Well, we provide any woman or family member from the community that's in crisis that needs help can come in and help us. And that may be around issues related to poverty, related to mental health and addictions, or to trauma. It may be related to homelessness or you know, unstable housing. So people can come in and they can do sit down and do some crisis intervention work. They can do some planning with a crisis intervention worker, or they can you know, get involved with somebody who can help them in with their housing issues. A lot of families struggling with housing in the community, so we have people here that will work with them. Yeah.
Now there's one program that you're not able to run but would like to. Is that right? It's called Go Girls for sort of the teen girls?
Yeah, we have Go Girl, which is for girls sort of 9 to 14, and it's really having them sort of look at life choices and empowerment. And it's a free program, so those girls that don't normally get that opportunity, and we usually run that. Sometimes we run it over spring break, we run it over the summer months. We just, we've been lucky to have it funded in the past, Canada Post and Royal Bank and other people. It's not funded currently, so that's one of the things that we would really like to get up and running again.
Excellent. How can people get a hold of you to give you some money?
Well, they can go to the GivingTuesday website. And they can, you know, you punch in what charity you're interested in, and then it will come up. Or you can give us a call here at the Women's Center at 250-753-0633, or come in and talk to us. We would love to, you know, we do kind of fly a bit under the radar, so we would love to have the community come in, see what we do, talk to us about how they can help. We also have a program right now called The Place, and it's just up and going, and we really need the community to be involved, and that's a program for families who have experienced trauma, mental health issues, or addictions, and that's really a program where families get together and create something to give back to their community. So it's an experiential program where families will just come in and they'll design something to give to the community and be involved in it. It's an amazing program. It was funded by the Community Action Initiative, but we need more help with it. So
I'm getting warm fuzzies because it is truly the kickoff to the giving season, Giving Tuesday on December the 2nd, and programs like yours allow everybody to participate and find ways to give back to the community. There's an idea put forward in this little public service announcement that we're going to show you next. The third organization of 21 that are partnering with the Nanaimo Foundation for Giving Tuesday is the Nanaimo Region Trail Society. Georgia Anderson is the chair of the Transportation Committee with the City of Nanaimo, and I must admit I'm not familiar with this project. What is it?
Well, one of the things that we talked about in our transportation master plan was encouraging people to walk and cycle more, and so we put those modes of transportation at the top of the priority list. So if you look throughout Nanaimo, if you look at the Brooks Landing area, you'll see that there's this trail that is continuous along the E&N corridor. And so the project that the Nanaimo Region Rail Trail is putting forward and trying to support the city with is making sure that we can have this consistent pathway from the north end of the community to the south end of the community to ensure that people have an accessible mode of transportation that they can actually use.
Excellent. Now it is looked at different sections and different portions of a large project. Right now you're connecting
downtown to 7th Street.
Downtown to 7th. You've raised $50,000, not you, but the organization has raised $50,000 of $100,000 to do that, and you want to do the rest without government funding, is that right?
Well, I know the organization is trying their best to fundraise money outside of government to help assist building this trail. It is something that is going to take a lot of money to build, and so we want to make sure that it's a community effort, and so having the community come out and say that they support this project by donating their own private dollars is something that the Region Rail Trail, I know, is looking to do.
Excellent. Now, this organization was established just this year, very new here in Nanaimo. If you'd like more information on what they've done and what they're planning to do, you can go online, www.NanaimoRegionRailTrail.com, or you can check out NanaimoFoundation.com. We're going to throw things over now to a couple of guys who don't really have anything to do with .coms in this particular instance. It's Clocked. That brings us to the end of this edition of Go Island. Today we have met 3 of the local nonprofit charities partnering with the Nanaimo Foundation for Giving Tuesday, which takes place on Tuesday, December the 2nd, kicking off the season of giving. For full details, visit NanaimoFoundation.com. Thanks for watching Go. We'll see you next time.
Lakeside Dental Clinic Go Island is brought to you by Lakeside Dental Clinic, a division of the Vancouver Island Implant Center, delivering dental services, including dental implants and sedation dentistry, all under one roof. Clothing supplied by Catwalk Fashions. Kate's Hair and Aesthetics provided by Maffeo Salon.